Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for another episode of Donna Dolla's Dollar Deals. I am your hostess, Donna, and this episode, as all episodes, if you're a fan, you know it, this episode is brought to you by Diet Coke, the most delicious beverage in all of the land. Diet Coke, I have one a day, my doctor says it's okay. So have a little sip. It's got some caffeine, but so what, and some fake sugar, but it's not going to hurt you. Donna Dollar can be found on Twitter at Donna Dollar, and you can email me, donna.dollar@gmail.com. Speaking of emails, I receive messages from people all over, and I got one here from Jenny in Detroit. Jenny writes, Dear Donna, I hate to give you some disappointing news, but the movie with Mike Myers as a spiritual leader is called The Love Guru and not just The Guru. Thank you, Jenny in Detroit. I brought this back just if you forgot. In a previous episode, I talked about how I bought The Guru for $1.25, and I was so excited to watch my favorite, Mike Myers, do one of his hilarious comedy impersonations as a spiritual leader in The Guru. And as it turns out, this is a movie starring Jimmy Mystery as an Indian boy, because he is an Indian boy, and he comes to America and he wants to be in movies because he loves Bollywood. And Bollywood, if you don't know, is like Indian Hollywood. And I'm not talking Native American Indian, I'm talking Indian. So he comes to America and he wants to be in Hollywood, and then of course, because we're always going so fast into the gutter these days, he becomes a porn star, and then he's a guru about, you know what? It was a piece of junk. And even Marissa Tomei, who I love because she's a doll, couldn't save this thing. So this was a bad purchase, The Guru. Oh well. So anyway, thank you for joining us, and thank you for that message, Jenny in Detroit. What do we have on deck for us today? Well, you know, we have a lot of good toys. I bought a whole bunch. Let me see what I've got here. Right here. Oh, it's not easy to just bend over and get all this stuff together. Look at this. So for $1, I got this. It is a Wild West Hangman toy. I bought it for $1. As you know, if you watch my show regularly, you know that Donna Dollar's Dollar Deals is all about getting toys for $1. And you don't have to spend a fortune. Everybody should know this. So this is a Wild West Hangman. It's from, right here you can see it's from Graphics. I think we had a Graphics product before. The contents here are one magnetic board and 121 magnetic pieces. How fast is it going to be less than 121 pieces? I think in 2 seconds. Behind the couch and under the table, and then before you know it, they're gone. Flushed down the toilet. Here we go. Step 1, Wild West Hangman. Guess the word before the cowboy or the cowgirl is left hanging. Oh, and they have it's an actual noose. She doesn't seem all that disturbed. He's actually kind of rather, he seems to be enjoying this a little too much. And they're gonna hang her. They don't even, she seems very, listen, you're being executed, and you know what happens when you get hung? It breaks your neck. You fall down, it breaks your neck, and then if you're lucky, you're dead, but if you're not, you hang there, and you lose consciousness over the course of a number of minutes, and it's a terrible way to go. So, you know what? Don't mention this. Listen, don't mention this if you buy this toy. Don't talk about that with your children. It's not appropriate. Guess the word before the cowboy or the cowgirl is left hanging. The first player will put a white square in place of each letter. Step 2, the other players will take turns at guessing letters. When a letter is correct, the white square will be replaced with the letter. So this is you've probably played this game before. If you haven't, maybe you watched Wheel of Fortune, which I used to love. You can try to guess the word, and it's fun. You know, in this case here, step 3, it's horses. But you can have any word. You could use, you could make the word scrambled eggs, or you could pizza, or I must be hungry, I'm thinking about food. So, you know, anything you want. The problem is, you know, this may not be the best toy for somebody who's got young kids, because they're not going to spell, and they're gonna get frustrated, and then they're gonna cry. All right, let's open this up. I'm gonna see if I can do it. It says zip right here, so we'll see if I can zip this open. Oh, hey. It's not so zippy. This is not easy to do. I might need a scissor. Hold on a minute. I'm working on this. Meanwhile, look, Hangman. Honestly, this is a very nice toy, but Hangman, you could do it with a piece of paper and a pencil, and you probably got that around your house already. So that's free. So free is less than $1, but here, look, I opened it. So eventually we got it working. Oh, look at this. This is some fancy packaging. Remember, $1. So here you have it. You got a cowboy and a cowgirl, and you've got letters. And look, they've got some blank ones down here, so you can make your own too. And they're magnetic. So theoretically, you're not going to lose them, but everybody knows between you and me and the internet, you're going to lose them. You're going to lose them in 3 minutes. Less. 3 seconds. Let me see what else we got. Oh. You'd think it would be easy. Oh, look. So here we have it. This is the background. It has a tracking number under here. I don't know what that's for, but there's the noose. That is where the victim will put their head and then their other parts of their body, and eventually they will be asphyxiated and they will die if they do not guess the word. So that is some pressure on there for you, some urgency. Again, I would not mention the idea of hanging or death when playing this with the children. Just talk about how they're hanging for fun and swinging and just enjoying a good time outside near the Grand Canyon and guessing words with their friends. And they're cowboys too, and they're happy. So, you know, after they play Hangman, they're gonna go rustle up some cattle and maybe eat some baked beans by the fire. So that's what you do when you're a cowboy, right? Right. So the kids will have fun. They can pretend to be cowboys. Just don't mention the death. Don't mention dying. So look, for $1, this is pretty nice, and these are very very nice pieces. Like here's his cowboy leg, and they go on very nicely. And you could even animate them, really. And I'm going to do this really, I'll try to do this fast. I know, I get a lot of feedback. Your videos are too long. They're too long. Hurry up. Well, listen, I got to get a good review in, and I got to tell you what's in the package and what you're going to do with this. If you're bored, go watch something else. I'm not forcing you to watch this. I know. Like, I don't have better things to do. I got other things to do. But I'm doing this for you. So you can learn about these excellent toys that are available on the market. Oh, this one fell apart a little bit. But remember, it was $1. So you get what you pay for, remember. But look, this one came out. Oh, it's difficult to remove this one because it has some little pieces. But here, that's his other arm. So look, there he is. All his pieces. Perfect. And, you know, you can make him do a little dance. Little jig. Here I am, dancing a jig. I'm going to get hung because I couldn't guess the word. What word was it? I don't know. It was cowpoke? Maybe it was a prairie. Or, oh, look, you can put his hand on his hat. He's like saying, hey, woo. Just the tip of the hat to you out here in the Old West. So there you have it. Old West Hangman, $1. I think it's a wonderful toy. Wonderful. And with 121 magnetic pieces, you're definitely getting a good deal. And, you know, don't mention the death, and you're going to have a good time. So thank you. That's our show. Please feel free to email me, donna.dollar@gmail.com. And, you know, at Donna Dollar on Twitter. And we'll see you next time. Thanks again. Bye-bye.